stream, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be back. Hello. Good morning, good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys again. It feels like it's been freaking forever. Good morning, good morning. There she is. Hello, Babu. Good morning, mistress. Good morning, dead man. It's good to see you. Also, good morning, Chronic. I know you're over there. Good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys again. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good day so far. I actually started my morning off on the right foot today, which I'm very, very proud of, because I was worried last night that I would not. We missed you. I've missed you guys so much. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I'm back. I've missed you guys so freaking much. I know it was only for like a week, and I was like still active on Discord the whole time. But it's different when I actually get to sit down and stream, so this is nice. Yeah, I was worried for a little bit that I wasn't gonna, you know, be on my A game this morning, because I had made the waiting room so late at night last night after I had gotten home from work, and I was like, oh god, I need to make sure that like I do this, and it's gonna be first thing in the morning, and I don't want to play Avion first thing in the morning. So we just swapped that, so Sunday's gonna be for Avion. But I was like, okay, whenever I wake up in the morning, I just have to put my butt in gear and just take a shower to wake up. So that's what I did this morning. I woke up at my alarm, and it took me like 15 minutes. It normally takes me at least a little while to like roll out of bed and like really get up in the morning. So I woke up and I, you know, took a few minutes to myself to like really get into gear, and then I took a shower, did all of my like morning skincare routine, all that fun stuff, and I made a little bit of breakfast, because like the whole past couple days, or like the whole past week or so, I've just mostly been catching up on sleep. Because like for work and for any other like events or any other like activities that I had going on, I would have to wake up so early, and my body has just been so exhausted that any chance that I had this past week, I've just been sleeping in. So I'm like consistently over the past week, I just haven't been waking up early enough to even eat breakfast, because I wake up at like 11. So I just eat lunch right away when I wake up, and that is not healthy. So it was nice to start this morning off on the right foot and actually wake up in time to make breakfast for myself and not just, you know, feel like a corpse all morning. Also, congrats on 186 subs. Oh my god, guys, we are already so freaking close to 200. That is insane. Dead Man has gained titles. Yes, I see this and I like it. I woked up. I am now a woke mob. We stand self-care. Listen, I feel like I am more encouraged to do all of my skincare and my self-care routines when I have like a new little component that changes every time. So that's why I like getting my my Ipsy subscription. This past month I got what's it? It's like a face serum. It's like one of those little bottles that are glass, and they have like a dropper because it's like an oil-based thing, and it just makes my skin feel so soft and so smooth. And I love it so much, and it smells like fresh grapes. It's really, really good. If I can find a picture of the actual product, I can probably post it in like the Discord server or whatever. I should talk about my skincare routine at some point. I feel like that would be fun. Just share all of my skincare secrets with you guys so that you guys know what my routine is. I try to keep it relatively simple, but you know, sometimes I like being extra and being luxurious. So I have like a little extra stuff. Yeah, don't be shy. Drop your skincare routine. Should I do that right now, or should I do that as a separate stream idea? Because I have a feeling that half of you guys care and the other half of you guys don't. So maybe I can save that for another stream. I don't know. Speaking of which, actually, I am writing down a little list again of all the other stream ideas that I have, and I would love if you guys could help contribute a little bit. I'm interested. You're interested in my skincare routine, Chronic? Sheesh! I mean, I'm more than happy to share it. And again, like what I've personally found that works for me, yeah, I should preface this and put a little disclaimer warning thing. I'm not like an esthetician or anything, so I'm not a professional. This is just what I like. You must educate those who aren't using moisturizer at least. So yeah. If y'all ain't out here using moisturizer, what are you doing? You know what? That's not even my biggest gripe. My biggest gripe is when people don't be wearing sunscreen. Because they're like, oh, I don't need to wear sunscreen every day. I'm like, well, I mean, you kind of do, but okay. Like, even me, who is sometimes like a hermit in every sense of the word, staying indoors, and I only go outside as much as I do. Even if you're staying indoors, you should be wearing sunscreen because of all the light that comes in through the windows. You really should. We do care about you, mistress. You're sexy, cute, smoky, plump, bombastic, juicy. I come back from a week of being away, and this is all the pent-up emotion that you have, dead man. I don't think I've ever been called bombastic before. But I appreciate the compliment. That is very, very sweet of you, dead man. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. That's fantastic. Oh, gosh. Low-key, I'm always indoors, so sunscreen is second. Even if you, okay, so it depends on your setup as well, but let's say that your desk that you sit at most of the time and do like most of your stuff at is literally right in front of a window, and you get like rays of sunlight through the window. You should be wearing sunscreen still, even if you're indoors. It's very, very important. You already know my sunscreen incident. Yeah, and I think I've made fun of you enough, Chronic. But yes, sunscreen is very, very important. I advocate for the use of sunscreen constantly, all the time. I'm saving sunscreen. Momochi, I'm looking at you with my eyes right now. You better watch it. I was always under the impression that UV rays were canceled by Windows. No, a window doesn't cancel UV rays. They still come through the window. You still need to wear sunscreen. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go in depth with this. We're gonna go into this. So I have two slightly different routines. So I have like my normal day-to-day routine, which is split between morning and night. And I have a specific routine that I do when I'm wearing makeup, because I don't wear makeup every single day, but I wear makeup pretty frequently. So I feel like it's, you know, it's warranted enough to be said. And if you guys want to know the specific products that I use, I can always share them in the Discord server, or if you guys want me to just like type it out on screen, I could do that for y'all if you really care enough to know. But I mean, it also depends on what it is that you're looking for. So it's not, you know, your skin isn't going to be exactly the same as mine. would recommend some of these products as like universal, but most of them are very tailored towards like my skin type. So just be aware of that if you're asking for like specific products. I don't need sunscreen. I'm already a dead man. Guess it's just the 4 of us. I guess so. But if I were to start at just like my regular routine, so we'll start in the morning. I wake up. Normally I don't shower in the morning. Normally I shower at night, but we're also getting to the middle of summer where sometimes it feels like I need to shower like both times, like once in the morning to like just cool off the body, and then once at night to like really like shower after a long day. Where'd you learn all this stuff anyhow? Most of it has been through the internet, and most of it has been through like my own personal trial and error. So it's not all, I don't know, like I've learned it throughout me doing it for years already. I'm struggling to find the perfect concealer, so I wonder what's your go-to. Ooh, I will recommend you products later then. Makeup is a whole separate thing, but I'm focusing on skincare right now, but we'll get into makeup stuff in a little bit. But if we're going off of the model of I only shower at night to like really like do all of the stuff that I normally do in the shower, if I wake up in the morning and I don't need to take a shower in the morning, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth. I don't floss because I have one of those, like it's a water pick. So I don't need to use like string floss. It's just the little like jet of water. And then after that, I just kind of rinse my face with some water. I don't need to like use a face wash first thing in the morning for any reason, unless like my skin is extra oily or like I don't know, if it just feels like gross for any reason. But normally if I'm just waking up, all I need is like just some cold water on my face, and then I use a toner right afterwards. And I will recommend this as a universal product. The name of the company is Skin & Co, and I'll like post pictures of this later, and it's their Truffle Therapy toner. Oh my gosh, y'all. This has helped my skin texture and oiliness so freaking much, and I love it. I love this stuff so much. And it lasts a really long time because you only need to soak like a cotton round in it, and like one whole bottle will just last for like a really, really long time. So I love it. And then I move out of the bathroom and into my room. I have like a little skincare fridge. Because I'm bougie like that. The colder your products are when you put them on your face, the better. Because then like, it just applies a little bit smoother, and it's better for your face rather than putting on like something that's like room temp or warm. The only thing that I will go against putting cold is probably like facial serums, like the oil bottle that I was talking about. But I'll rinse my face, I'll do toner, I'll come back into my room. I do an eye roller and an eye cream. So I have this little bottle. I don't remember the brand name, but I got it through one of my Ipsy bags. It's a caffeinated eye cream, so it helps a lot with the dark circles and the puffiness. And then I literally just use like an eye roller from the dollar store. It has like some sort of serum in it too, but just having it in my mini fridge, and like the roller itself is like a really cold metal ball, and you just roll it under your eyes to like put the product on, and then I go in like with my fingers and I smooth it out and I mix it into like the rest of my skin. But just having like the cold eye roller like underneath my eyes helps a lot with like the dark circles and the puffiness. Eye roller, that sounds like some Mad Max shit. Not like a weapon, no. It's a tool. You're utilizing something to help with your everything. After that, I use some type of either like a lip balm, some sort of lip product so that my lips aren't chapped. And then I use, it's actually a 2-in-1. It's a daily moisturizer with sunscreen in it. I find that, sometimes if I have a separate moisturizer and sunscreen, the sunscreen can get a little bit patchy sometimes for me. I'm not entirely sure why, but I just end up preferring when they're mixed, and I have like a very specific product that I use. Sunscreen for the lips. If you can find a chapstick that has SPF in it, I do highly recommend that. And then I'll get into what I do different for night, because obviously you don't need to put anything with SPF in it at night. But yeah, there are some like lip balms and chapsticks that you can buy that have SPF in it, so that's always an option. And then I do my moisturizer. I normally do like 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I like smooth it over my face. And then before I mix it in, I put a couple drops of whatever facial serum, facial oil that I have, and I just mix it in all together. Wow, that actually exists. Damn, I'm also learning. That is a thing that exists, yes. And then, depending on how my skin is doing, if I have like extra dryness or if my acne is flaring up a little bit, sometimes what I'll do is after I rinse my rice, I like to bottle the first rinse of rice water, and I'll spray my face before I put my moisturizer on. And sometimes that'll help either with dryness or with like a big acne flare up. It just helps. I don't know. It like relaxes the skin and it takes away some of the oil, and it helps a lot. So I like using rice water when I can, when I like remember to actually do it, because half of the time I don't remember. So I need to actually like make a note or some sort of alarm on my phone so I don't keep forgetting. That's so smart. I'm still not over it. I know the first time I heard it, it freaking blew my mind. So now I've just been doing it since, or whenever I can remember to actually do it. So that's my daily routine. I try to keep it, again, simple with only a couple steps. So I have like an eye cream, a lip balm, and a moisturizer with SPF. How long do you keep it in the bottle? The rice water goes pretty fast because, you know, it's not any sort of processed thing. So I only keep it for like 2 to 3 days, but I also keep it in the fridge when I'm not using it. But, you know, we go through so much rice in my house. We eat so much rice in my house that I end up, you know, just replacing it like every 2 to 3 days anyway. Hello, welcome back, Jude. Hi, John. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you were able to make it. We're talking skincare in here. So we're having fun. We're having a good time. But what was it? My night routine is similar. So I shower at night and I use a facial cleanser. I use like just like a general one that's not too not too harsh, is pretty gentle on skin. I also have like this little trial sized one that has like vitamin C in it, and that's been really nice lately. So I wash my face with cleanser when I shower at night, and then when I get out I put the toner on as well. Then I go back to my room and I do basically the same thing. So I have my same eye cream and eye roller. Sometimes, depending on the state of my lips, I will either use just like a regular lip balm, or I'll use like a little lip scrub and just like gently with like a sugar scrub or whatever, scrub at like some of the extra dead skin that's on my lips. And then the moisturizer that I use, instead of using like an SPF moisturizer, I use like a specific sensitive skin moisturizer, and the one that I have has rice water as one of like the main ingredients in it as well, so it definitely helps whenever like I have another big acne flare up, or you know, it just helps relax the skin whenever I can. And I also mix that in with whatever facial serum I have. I have a foamy face wash that my mom got that is the entirety of my skincare. John, I will preach to you like I preached to everybody just a little earlier. It is important for you to use SPF during the day if you go outside, or if your desk where you sit is near a window. SPF is very important. I will not vouch for anything as hard as I do for SPF. It's very important. So if you could, that would be a good thing to integrate. Oh gosh, let me take a sip of water first. Hold on. Foamy face wash is a good start. Yeah, it is a good start. It's a good starting point. But you know, at least you're not using a 13 in 1. Not the 13 in 1. Oh yeah. Also, sometimes I don't always have it because I just had it as like a trial size, but I do recommend if you can get some sort of retinoid serum or some sort of like resurfacing, like sometimes it's marketed as like an anti-aging, but I've heard that it also helps a lot with like acne scarring. Just a general retinoid, and then you only use that like 3 or 4 times in a week. You don't use it every single day because it'll be too harsh. But it's basically a good way to like exfoliate the skin and like have the I don't know how to describe it. Like it gets rid of like all the dead skin, more or less. I keep hearing about it. It's good. It's good stuff. You just have to be careful with it because you don't like, it can really dry out your skin if you're not careful. LMAO, I remember the boys joking in the shower of the all-in-one shampoo, conditioner, and body wash one of us brought. Oh gosh, yeah. A what? A retinoid? That might be useful for me. I can link you up, don't worry. I will send you all of my product recommendations in the Discord chat or wherever after the stream is done and whenever I have time. What else? Is there anything else that I should make note of? Every now and again, and I don't do this all the time, obviously, but every now and again I do like a good face mask. If my skin is being a little dry, if my skin just happens to be a little extra dry and just needs a little like boost of glow, I like doing just like a sheet mask. And guys, if you have like an expensive sheet mask, it's different. Like if you have one from the dollar store, that's fine. You only use it once and then throw it away. If you get a really fancy, expensive one and you're done with it, just fold it back up and put it back in the pouch with all of the stuff that they put on the mask and reuse it like 2 or 3 times. You don't need to throw it away right away. And then even at the end of that, when you've already used it like 2 or 3 times, you need to take the mask and you need to squeeze out all the stuff and you need to rub that on like your arms and your chest and your neck and your guys, they're expensive. Don't waste that. I will preach that till the day I die. You spent all the money on a fancy skin mask and you want to use it. You have to use every single droplet. Don't just throw it away after one use. Absolutely not. You know, men actually used to wear makeup in like the 1600s and they be styling. I mean, men who aren't afraid of, I don't know, just having better looks wear makeup today. And it doesn't even have to be like feminized makeup either, just like even corrective makeup. Like if men could harness the power of corrective makeup, I feel like they would be unstoppable. What did I walk into? I agree. We're talking skincare and makeup right now. And then, speaking of face masks, if my skin is being picky in a different way, if like I'm having a big flare up of acne, or, you know, like my skin is just being really sensitive or whatever, I normally do some sort of mud mask. So I have like the dry powder that you can mix into a mask and then like spread over your face with the little spatula thingy that they give you, or you can get like bottled mud masks. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know what it's like per se, but I know just like even the dried like mud masks, that helps a lot if I'm having a really bad acne flare up. So I do that every once in a while. Or if I like know that I have a big event or something coming up and I want my skin to look its best, then I normally do one of those. Okay, I understand what a face mask is, but my COVID PTSD won't let me forget. No! Not that kind. No, no, no. Skincare kind. Sounds fancy. It's a little bit fancy. It's an itty bit fancy. But you know, sometimes you gotta get fancy with it. And then the specialty, the third thing that I do if I am wearing makeup. So if I'm wearing makeup, I highly recommend that when you remove your makeup, you don't just use a makeup wipe. I do like makeup wipes for convenience sake, and I do use makeup wipes as a secondary step. But before I even touch a makeup wipe to remove my makeup, you have to use like a 2-step process to make sure that like all of it is gone. So I use a cleansing balm. You can use any sort of oil-based cleansing like makeup remover if you want, but I find that cleansing balms do the best job at breaking down everything, and it makes sure that your skin isn't just like completely stripped of oil afterwards. You wanna take it off gently, and it keeps your face moisturized afterwards, which is really, really nice. So I just take a little bit of cleansing balm into like my fingertips. I melt it in my hands so that it can actually be applied, and then you kind of just gently break down like mascara and eyeliner and everything else so that it just gently breaks down everything. I used to use coconut oil. It's so tired. I have a horror story about using coconut oil, but I'll wait a second. What happens if you leave the makeup on? If you leave your makeup on and you don't remove it and you go to bed wearing makeup, you normally get acne, and you can trap a lot of bacteria on your face between your actual skin layer and where the makeup is sitting on top of it. So you kind of really need to take your makeup off at the end of a day. It just harbors a lot of bacteria, and it's not a good thing. I get acne anyways. I know, like, American media, I shouldn't just say even just American media in general, makes it out to seem like you lose acne the second you turn 18 because you're an adult then, and that's not how that works, and I'm still mad about it. But yeah, the with the coconut oil thing, y'all, I was naive, I was young, I didn't know that the internet was full of lies. So for a really long time, before I had like a proper skincare routine, I would use coconut oil to remove my makeup because I thought, well, it's like a natural source. Like it does break down the makeup really, really well. It takes off all of my makeup. Coconut oil was not meant for my skin type. So you know what it ended up doing? So it would take off all of my makeup, yes. it also left me, and I still have it, like a giant patch of acne on my right cheek. Like, it flared up so bad because I was putting extra oil on top of my face that was already kind of oily. And I have like this really, really awful scar of when that acne was like active when I was in school, because I didn't realize that like that method of using coconut oil to like remove my makeup like from all over my face was not right for me. I should have only been using it like on my eyes and for like mascara and eyeliner removal, and not like completely over my entire face. And I messed up my skin, and I'm really, really mad about it still. I have this huge scar from when I had like really, really bad acne, and I'm forever angry about me not knowing any better when I was younger. But you know, you live and you learn, and I had to learn the hard way. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you have oily skin, maybe don't use just straight up coconut oil to remove it. Oh gosh. It's actually been better. I think that's because I consistently use a soap to combat it. Now that's good, Chronic. Did you just turn your head to try and show us? Did I? Maybe I did it subconsciously. I know y'all can't see. Oh god, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh gosh. I learned it from drag queens back then. Honestly, that's probably a much better source to learn from, but it's also a very intense source. They be doing the most. We love them for it, but goddamn. Oh gosh. Hold on, I need more water. It's been a while since I've sat down and talked this much. So how was your break anyways? My break was wonderful. Thank you for asking. One of the best things that I did on my little break, actually, was for y'all who didn't see in the Discord server or on Twitter, I got to attend my first ever Pride event. I got to go with my brother, and I got to go with one of our close friends, and we had such an amazing time. I spent too much money. I spent too much money, but you know, we're not going to worry about that right now. It's honestly probably one of the best memories that I have of this year so far. It was amazing. Yeah, give us details. Okay. So what happened the day of Pride? So Pride was this past Saturday for me. What happened was it started like even the day before that. I was getting ready. I prepared my outfit. I prepared my bag. I prepared like everything that I would need for Pride. Next day, day of Pride, I wake up early in the morning. I do all of my skincare routine, and I start getting ready for the day. And then I lovingly call doing my makeup the gauntlet. I lovingly call doing my makeup the gauntlet. So I set up my station in the bathroom in front of the mirror, and it's time to throw down. So I'm in that bathroom for like maybe an hour just doing my makeup and having like the best time ever. There was a very specific I had searched like pan Pride makeup, and I was following along with some Google search image result that I had found, and it actually turned out really, really well. I modified it a little bit, but for the most part I followed it as like to a T as I could. And like I did like a ton of blush, I did a ton of like gold highlighter. I was having the most fun ever just doing my makeup the morning of. honestly, based on what you just told us, I understand. It's oh my god, I have so much fun getting to do my makeup, y'all. I see it as like an art form, and I just have the best time with it as I can. So I was just having a great time. At some point, I'm done. I spray my face down. I get my setting spray and my hand fan, and I go to town. I like spray down my face as much as humanly possible, and then use my hand fan to dry it all down. And then I get dressed. I go downstairs. I try to like eat a really quick breakfast because I know we're gonna be out for like the majority of the day. And then we head out. My one friend picks us up, and we drive all the way down. We get to the big parking garage where everybody's parking for the event, and we can already see people like leaving the parking garage with all of their Pride gear on, and it's so like wholesome. And I don't know, like it's that little bit of anticipation that just like sparked in me, and I was like, oh my god, we're at Pride, this is going to be amazing, I am so freaking excited. And like we're blasting music the whole time, we're opening the windows and like shouting happy Pride at people, and we're having the best time. So we park, we lather on all of our sunscreen, and we walk I think it's like a block and a half to 2 blocks, and we get to where they're holding like the main stage, and all the vendors, all the food trucks are there, all of the volunteer stands are there. And to start, we did a little bit of shopping. We were looking at just a couple of the different vendors, and I grabbed a couple things. And then once it hit, I think 10:25 or something, we decided to make our way towards where the parade route was being held. And we found a good spot, like on the sidewalk. Everybody was getting ready for the big parade to start. And then all of the different organizations and everything had their giant groups that were in the parade, and they were all passing by. Everybody was clapping and cheering. Also, the specific spot that we were staying okay, so we were pretty close to a very specific street corner, and there was, and I got to experience this firsthand, there was some sort of homophobe standing like on top of a box on the corner, and with like a big megaphone or whatever, and doing the whole like Jesus will still forgive you blah blah blah, like, you know, doing the bigoted thing that anyone decides to do at Pride for some reason. And not only was he doing that and like everybody was ignoring him, there was literally a dedicated team of people volunteering for the Pride event with like these rainbow vests that were basically like making fun of him the whole time. And like actively discouraging other like Pride participants from interacting with him. It was part of the volunteer staff at Pride. Their whole point was to like drown out all the homophobes. So there was a squadron of people like discouraging any sort of fighting or discouraging anybody from interacting with him, and just it was so funny. And the fact that we outnumbered him so greatly, it felt more like they were protecting him from getting mauled from us. Oh my god, it was so funny. I almost feel bad for him. It was hilarious. And you know, there were still a handful of people who would go up to him and not necessarily like fight with him. They would just like do funny ha-has with their friends and like just do things that they knew would piss him off, but like neither of them would start fighting. They were just like, you know, like egging him on a little bit. It was very, very good. So the whole parade route was fantastic. There were so many like beautiful, wonderful people, so many great organizations that were supporting. There were like a handful of like smaller scale drag queens that marched in the parade. There was a lot of like, I thought the parade route was gonna be like 20 minutes and it was closer to like like an hour and a half. So about like maybe an hour in to the parade, it kind of stops. Like the parade like is already at like the tail end. All of the big organizations had already like passed by, but there were still people, and I realized that the people on the tail end of the parade were just like not people who were like recruited into the parade. It was all just people who were on the sidelines who decided that they also wanted to march in the parade. So we're standing there, and eventually I see these like two people around the corner, and it kind of looked like a mom and a dad, and they were, you know, all dressed up for Pride. The dad was kind of like a steampunk dressed type person, kind of looked like Travis McElroy. And they were using like the arm motion of, come on, join us, like, come on everybody, just like start marching, everybody's marching now, like come join us. So of course, like, we don't even think 2 seconds before me, my brother, and my friend are all looking at one another and just jumping right in. So we joined the tail end of the parade, and then we walked for like another 30 minutes through the rest of the parade route. And it was, I don't know, like, I feel like that was probably one of the most liberating feelings I have had in a really, really long time. Just like getting to be a part of this beautiful, wonderful community event and seeing like so many smiling, happy faces. And it was so, so wonderful. And guys, there were so many like moms and dads that wore like the free mom hugs shirts or like the free dad hugs, and I got so many hugs. It was so awesome and so sweet, and it was just such a beautiful time, and I had so much fun. Ooh, who dis? Hi, Ted. Hi, honey. It's good to see you. Good morning. I'm glad you could make it. So the parade was fantastic. And once we had gotten to the very end of the parade route, we ended up going shopping for like a little bit more. We took a bunch of pictures. We relaxed. We were just kind of, you know, running around doing whatever for a while. And then after a while, our feet got really, really tired. We had gone to a couple of like the different volunteer stands and got some free merch, got some free like stickers and stuff, and we decided to call it a day at that point. We ended up not going to any of the food trucks because the lines were so freaking long. And we ended up going to like one of our favorite restaurants instead. We finally got to take our friend to one of our favorite restaurants. So we ate there for lunch instead, and then we went home, and it was just, oh my God, it was such a good day. Hi, June. Did you see the birthday haul I did? Hi, Indy. Good to see you, honey. I did. I'm glad that you had a happy birthday. Yay. You know, sometimes I like to imagine that Jesus would be gay AF. I mean, you're right. There were actually a lot, and I when I say a lot, I do mean a lot. There were a lot of churches that actually participated in the Pride event. There were like quite a handful of churches in the parade, and the route that we took for the parade passed by a lot of churches, and you know, everybody was either standing on the sidewalk or sitting on like whatever they could manage. So a lot of people were like sitting on like the church stairs, and it was just, I don't know, it was just such a nice, liberating wonderful feeling. It made me very, very happy. Good afternoon, everyone. How was your day today? Hello, Yua. It's good to see you, honey. I'm having a very good morning so far. We're talking about how my break went and just sharing a little bit about the Pride event that I got to go to. I got Legos and I'm almost finished and it's only been a day. Listen, Legos are very, very fun, so I don't blame you. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there were a lot of churches. I had seen the ACLU branch. I had seen like a lot of there was like my one state senator there, I think. There were a lot of different organizations and groups. There were some that I wasn't there were some that I weren't thrilled about seeing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for some reason, when we were going around like the volunteer tables, there was a PETA table, and I was like, what the fuck is PETA doing here? And like, I had also seen somebody marching with like a rainbow Nestle shirt, and I was like, you better be joking. It was so jarring. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, God. So, yeah, I was not expecting to see that, but, you know, I had no control over it, so it's fine. ACLU, I don't remember what the actual acronym stands for, but they basically do a lot of the really, really big, like, Supreme Court cases or, like, statewide Supreme Court cases that deal with a lot of human rights things. It's not just LGBT-related things, but it's a lot of, like, human rights stuff. So they're, like, a human rights advocacy, like, law group? I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing. So if I Google it real quick, I can describe it more accurately for you. The American Civil Liberties Union, that's what it is. So yeah, they go and they have the funding to do all of the big court cases that are related to different civil liberties. And they're an awesome organization. I love them to bits and pieces. They do so much fantastic work in the community for not only just for LGBT rights, but for so many others. And I love them. Introducing my friend Amada Terraria, wish him luck. I am wishing him nothing but the best of luck. That is going to be so overwhelming, Spicy Vending Machine. I'm gonna have to go right now. I might be back. Well, thank you for stopping by, Indy. It was great seeing you. Not using Taka anymore, eh? Well, you have your display name as Yua, so I'll call you Yua. It's okay. Oh, gosh. But yeah. Sorry, hold on. My phone is having a time in the background there. Awesome court liking, you know? Oh, gosh. Modded Terraria is cracked. I love it. I am so afraid of modding my Terraria because I feel like I barely make any progress as it is. So I've just been avoiding it because I don't know what else to do. Oh, God. I mean, I'll get around to it eventually. It'll be fine, but you know. But yeah, that's how my break went. I don't think I had anything else that was really that noteworthy that happened on my break. Most of my break was spent just working, recuperating from work, working on other stuff for streams, sleeping, seeing family, being outside and touching grass. So the only big fun event to share was that I went to Pride, and that's kind of it. I got a lot of goodies at Pride, and I should like spread them out and take a picture of them because I got a lot of nice stuff. Most of the stuff that I got though was also like gifts for other people, so they're already like not in my possession anymore. I bought like a fair amount of stuff for my brother and my friend. but yeah. I have this really cute tote bag now, and I got this free hat, and I got like this sticker and a big fan and all this other stuff. So I've been having a very fun time with all of my new stuff. Oh gosh. But one of the other things that I wanted to talk about on stream with you guys today actually was what I had mentioned just a little bit earlier before we started talking about all of the skincare and pride stuff, even though that is so on brand for me. Before we started talking about all of that stuff, I wanted to talk to you guys about some potential future stream related stuff. So I have been working really, really hard behind the scenes on a lot of different things that I know you guys will get your hands on soon enough, just not yet. It's still gonna take a while, so we're not in any sort of rush or anything, but I wanted to get your guys' opinions on some other future stream ideas. So I wrote down a couple things, but I want to ask you guys what you guys are interested in seeing. So I know I had mentioned a while ago, like forever ago, that I wanted to do like a learning tarot stream, or like set of streams where we learn all about tarot together and we learn how to read tarot. I do tarot readings for you guys, and like we learn all about like the major arcana and then all of the different suits and like all of that different stuff. So I want to do that because it's Pride Month. And because I ended up doing something similar in Discord the other day with a couple of you guys, I was thinking about doing like a Pride History 101 stream. I just like get a handful of information about like a couple different topics, and we just talk about like the history of Pride, what Pride means, like a lot of the, I guess I should say like forefathers of the community, or like all the, like how we got to where we are today, like certain things that are going on in the community today, just, you know, just like a general overlook of Pride history, because I feel like it's an important thing to talk about, and it's something that I feel, I don't want to say qualified, but it's something that I feel very strongly about, and I would love to be somebody who can like help inform about all of these different things. So like maybe a little slideshow with all that kind of stuff on it, just talking about the history of Pride, like important historical figures of note, stuff like that. My birthday is coming up soon. And I have a bunch of different things planned for that. I don't want to spoil anything too much, but I know one of the things I would love to do is in the Discord server, I want to play more Jackbox with you guys because it's a lot of fun. It's really, really fun to play Jackbox with you guys, and I really want to do that. So I'm hoping that we can do that for part of my birthday. But yeah, that's all that I have written down so far. You know what? I should write my other thing, but you guys can't know about that. I have something in mind for when we hit 200 subs, and I do need to work on it at some point, so I will be doing that soon. I'm getting a phone call right now. Hold on just one moment. I will be right back. Okay, I'm alive again. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry about that. My mom decided to call me real quick. And that was very important, so I needed to pick it up. I'm fine, everything's fine, but I didn't want to leave my mom waiting or wondering about me, so we're all good. We are being fed this month. I'm doing my best to feed you guys as much as I can this month. I didn't want to have to take a week off because I wanted to, you know, keep the train going for this month, but I really needed that, guys. I needed to touch grass and spend time with family and catch up on sleep. I really needed it. I'm still 100% like getting used to my whole new work schedule and everything. So I needed a minute to breathe. Oh gosh. Damn it. Your name is too long, Chronic. You guys trying to make a face together, God. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys and see if you guys had any ideas that you wanted to share that you'd like to see me stream. Because I know I still have a lot of games that we need to get around to doing, and I, of course, like, that's probably the majority of my content is just gaming content. But like, outside of gaming content, what would you guys want to see? Bob, will you be doing too much for us for real? Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I also want to do my birthday drunk stream. Hold on. I have all of the supplies for the drinking stream. I just need to do it. The Way stream? Okay, if we do the Way stream, I need to I need to go back and reference exactly what it is that you guys want for it, and then we can do the Way stream. Oh gosh, okay. At Chronic's request. Because I know you've been waiting for that one for a while. Tier lists, yes! Okay, is there any specific kind of tier list stream that you would like to see? Any specific tier list? Because I know I wanted to do at least, I want to do like a universal one that I feel like everybody would just know. So like beverages. So I would just rank my favorite types of beverages. Because I feel like that's universal and everybody has an opinion on it, so I want to do that one. Food, husbandos, literally everything. I could do a husband ranking stream. Husband and wife ranking stream. That would be very fun. I need to collect all of my husbands and wives for it, but yes, we can do that. Kitchen utensils? I don't know about best IKEA product. Okay, now y'all are just being funny. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Cursed food combos tier list. Cursed food combos. Are we gonna have enough to do a full tier list? Are there enough cursed food combos to do a whole tier list worth of them? Is that like a thing? Food places, including IKEA, like fast food ranking? I could do fast food chains. Or like restaurant chains in general. Of course, there's so much. I would need help researching then. And I feel like I would have to rank most of them very, very low. So I can't imagine that it'll be very entertaining, but I mean, maybe sandwich tier list. Ted, how am I supposed to feel about this? Oh gosh, you guys. Oh my lord. Anyway. I have so much in mind. Hold on, hold on. We need Zerath as a specialist. Oh god. If Zerath and I sit down for another stream together, it's gonna be nothing but fucking chaos. Don't get me wrong, and I've said it before and I'll say it a million times. I love him. He's extremely close to me, and I care about his well-being to almost an unhealthy amount because of how long he has been in my life. I can't stand his ass. Oh my god. The idea of having Sarah on another stream with me on the basis of just cursed foods is so much. Disney princesses, outfits, anime tier list. So many ideas. You could do one every month. We have to do a monthly. Here, hold on. Monthly. We could do a monthly tier list stream, honestly. We'll have to see how the first one goes, but I mean, we probably could. You could rank things forever and ever and ever. So, honestly. Zerath would be perfect for the cursed food. Listen, again, I love him. Having them on the stream again with me and expecting anything productive is a pipe dream. Oh gosh. I mean, as long as they would be down, but we would have to discuss that at length first. Oh gosh. That would be a lot. I would need to have the migraine pills at the ready. I could probably make some cursed food. Well, hi, welcome, Rekka. It's good to see you again. Oh god. Awaiting the chaos and debates in those future streams. I'm sure you are, Momochi. Okay, I think I have enough listed here that I'm not gonna ask for any more, because otherwise I will be here for the rest of eternity and I will have no respite. There is no rest for the wicked. Also, for y'all who aren't in the Discord server and don't know, my chair broke the other day. My chair broke the other day, so I had to purchase another one, and it should be arriving at some point today. It is currently out for delivery, so I will be getting my new chair soon. Did you IKEA? Did I IKEA? I mean, I'm putting IKEA in the restaurant area. Really excited for the tarot card one. Honestly, I really, really want to do it because I've been meaning to do it for a really, really long time. I would need to get a lot of assets ready for that one though, so that's my only thing. I need to get assets ready, and I am not prepared. I have to do a lot of work if we're gonna do a tarot card stream. So I gotta work on that. So yes, my new chair will be arriving soon. I was not intending on buying a new chair as my first new streaming equipment item per se. It was like on a much lower tier on like priority, but I was sitting in my old desk chair the other day, and I turned around and I leaned back for just a little bit too long, and one of the wheels snapped off completely, along with part of the support that had it attached to the chair, and shards of plastic went flying everywhere, and I was pinned between my wall and my bed frame. And there's like a big crash sound. So I just like yelled from my position, "Hey bro," and my bro Mori was just like, "What was that sound?" And I just said, "Can you come help me?" He just walked over and he saw me, and I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "So that's what that sound was." So then he had to help me up, and I managed to get out of the chair, and I managed to pull it out of the way and cleaned up all of the shards of plastic and threw away the wheel and everything. I had to drag it downstairs and to the curb yesterday for garbage day, and I was really worried. I was like, oh god, I don't know if the garbage men are gonna take this, because sometimes they're really picky about taking large items like this, but for some reason they seem to like us, because we try to keep everything very, very neat for them, and we don't leave it in the actual trash cans. We just take the bags out of the cans and we put them to the curb so that they don't have to worry about like throwing the can back afterwards. So I think they like us a little bit more than our other neighbors. And then I woke up this morning, and when I went downstairs, everything was gone. So I was like, oh, they took it. Thank God. Instead of just having it sit there for another week. So the chair is gone, and I will be getting my new chair soon. Thankfully. Gosh. Your chair has decided to retire. Yes, it got tired of my my voluptuous body, as Dead Man put it earlier. Do you guys not have the automatic garbage trucks? I mean, we do have garbage trucks, and we have the garbage men that drive the garbage trucks, but because we're on like a residential street in like a relatively like suburban area-ish, they just end up, like they ride on the back of the truck, they like hold onto the handles, and then they just jump down and grab all the cans and dump them into the back. Or they grab like whatever bags or items or whatever, and they throw it into the back, and then it does the whole like crushy thingy after a while. That's normally how they do it on like in residential areas anyway, because the street isn't big enough for them to have the type that just grab the cans. So there's still like a fair amount of manual labor that's involved there. Our trucks have arms that grab it for us. No, we have people that ride the back of the truck and then grab all the different items. Listen, y'all, you gotta go out there and you gotta support your local sanitation department, because without sanitation services in your towns, disease would be even more rampant, and we owe them so much. Lord knows that they do not get paid enough to deal with all of the different things that they deal with, and we love sanitation workers. We love all service workers in this house, or else. They work so hard, and all the stuff that they're grabbing is so heavy, and it's dangerous, and it smells bad, and it's not fun. I wouldn't categorize being like a manual laborer in any form to really ever be that fun because of just how harsh it is on the body and like how likely it is for injury, how likely it is for sickness and all of that other stuff. So, you know, go out there and show your local sanitation team some love because they are out there doing the most. Oh boy. Yes, they have helped me dispose of evidence many times. We stand sanitation workers. Now, I'm not here to talk about any criminal activity. Excuse you. Oh, gosh. When the weather's really hot, I have some water bottles I give to the workers. Yes, and that's a wonderful way to support your local sanitation workers and whatnot. I've also seen it before, and I wish I was in an area where it was, you know, safe enough to do this, but unfortunately, like, I can't say that my neighborhood is always, like, the best, but, sometimes I see, like, the TikTok influencers who live in, like, the more expensive, nicer neighborhoods. They'll have little baskets out on their porch that say, like, for delivery workers, thank you for all that you do. And it has, like, water bottles and granola bars and, like, little bags of chips or whatever. And I really want to do that. I want to do that because it's just, like, a nice way to give back to all the different service workers that you come across all the time. But, like, unfortunately, I'm worried that not only would they get stolen by probably other people, but we also have some raccoon problems. I'm worried that I'm gonna attract the raccoons and the raccoons are gonna eat all the granola bars. I'm worried. I don't want to summon the wrong being. Sorry I was gone a bit. I'm eating breakfast now. You're good, dead man. No worries. No worries at all. Didn't really miss anything. We're all good. I want raccoons. Guys, I completely forgot. Okay, so these are two separate instances. One, I was walking to work probably like a week or two ago, and while I was walking to work, I looked across to this one parking lot, and there was a raccoon mom out in broad daylight with all of her babies. And I was like, holy crap, what are you doing out in the middle of the day? There are so many cars. Girl, what are you doing? Please go somewhere else. And I made eye contact with her, and I was like, I don't want to get mauled by a mama raccoon. So I, like, carefully, like, shuffled across the street without making any eye contact. And then I looked back, and she was, like, trying to, like, huddle her kids together and, like, move somewhere else. I was like, oh God, I was so scared for a second. Like that VTuber raccoon Snuffy. Snuffy's not a mama raccoon, is she? I don't think it was Snuffy, no. And then the other day, this was actually like quite a few weeks ago at this point. I was walking home from work, and it was already starting to get a little bit dark out. And we have like this huge open like meadow right next to where I work. And I had seen something like moving around in the grass, and I was like about to pass it by. Now, mind you, this thing was like not 50 feet away, probably closer to like 100 feet, 150 feet away from me. It was still like pretty far, but I could see it moving around in the grass. And I was like, what the heck is that like two bunny rabbits? Like what's going on over there? And then I get just a little bit closer as I'm going down the sidewalk, and it's a freaking skunk. And I was like, oh God, I don't want to get sprayed. I am so scared right now. So I shuffled as fast as humanly possible down this sidewalk, and I like turn onto the street that I have to turn onto, and I look back, I'm just like, oh God, I'm so glad I didn't get sprayed. That scared me so bad. Oh god. I did not want to get sprayed by a freaking skunk. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'm adjusting. Y'all, okay. So like I said, I'm waiting for my new chair to come in, and while I'm waiting for my new chair to come in, I am currently using some sort of like folding chair, because we just have a bunch of extra folding chairs in case we have like company over, and it's so uncomfortable. I really wish that I want my new chair so bad. Oof, that requires a chiropractor. Yep, yeah. The visuals in my head are entertaining. What, of me running away from a raccoon and a skunk? Is it really that funny? How dare you? I'm just doing my best out here to not get mauled to and from work from wild animals. I'm doing my best. God, don't judge me. Oh gosh. Oh, I need some more water again. I think I'm actually gonna go refill my water real quick. So I will be right back. Nobody go anywhere. I will be right back. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. You guys think you could get rid of me so easily. Try a bear? I don't know about encountering any bears. No thank you. I want raccoons even if they infect me with rabies. Oh, I've had close encounters with bears. Did you barely get away? Oh my god. Everybody's a freaking comedian, huh? I saw Caramel C on another stream the other day and it was unusual. Caramel C? I don't think I'm familiar. I don't think I know who you're talking about. Oh, Carmesi. Yes. He was on another stream? You were wait, hold on. You were watching another stream the other day and Carmessi was also there? Holy moly. Yeah, that's crazy. Who are you watching? Sheesh. Hold up. I'm holding? What am I holding for? I guess I'll just be holding for the rest of time. Streamer named Fui. Is that the one streamer that you had shown me beforehand? Is it that streamer? Maybe? Question mark? Maybe. It was, yes. Oh, they're a sweetheart. I hope Card Messi went easy on that. Oh gosh. Ooh, hold on. My eye is doing the thing that it does sometimes where it starts freaking it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're still holding, Rekka. I don't know what we're holding for, but we're holding. It's fine. Everything's fine. Honestly, I think I talked myself out today. I think I'm still getting I'm getting into the swing of streaming again after not streaming for a while. So trying to keep up conversation for 2 or more hours is still I'm still riding the struggle bus on that one right now. So I'm just waiting for Rekka to finish up whatever it was that Rekka wanted us to hold for question mark. And I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I also got to get ready for work eventually. I'm not in a rush to get ready for work, but I gotta get ready for work soon. Imagine watching someone other than Babu as if you don't, Momochi. Yeah, Momochi, I love you. That's a little rich coming from you, don't you think? Listen, I know that it's no contest between me and Luca for you, Momochi. I know where your loyalty lies, but you know. Why was Chronic watching someone else? Is that what we were holding for all that time, Rekka? Is that what we were holding for this entire time? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh god. Oh my god. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh. I don't know what y'all are talking about. My eyes are only for Babu. Yeah, sure. You keep gaslighting me on that one, Momochi. I see how it is. My friends asked me if I want to do Smash or Pass Pokemon. I said, who needs Pokemon when Jun Koumori is my #1 in my bucket list? Now, dead man. You know, whenever I open up my marshmallow and whenever I decide to do that as like a stream idea, you guys need to improve your Riz in the meantime and submit your attempts at wooing me. and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not terribly difficult to work. But you guys need to get at least slightly better Riz. I love y'all. Y'all are you're my favorites, but oh god, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Believe me. Yeah, Momochi. I believe you. Yeah, sure. Oh gosh. Playing hard to catch, eh? I mean, listen, if there's nothing to chase, then where's the fun? It's fun to play at least a little bit hard to get. I mean, I'm not saying I'm making it like an impossible task. I just, I have a little bit of standards I'd like to believe. Oh gosh. I'm very bad at Riz. I'm just a gamer. Well, Tet, I don't think you have to worry about your Riz levels, at least when it comes to our current arrangement. Riz is not necessary. We're fine. Right after Deadman said that? Sheesh, what? I'm just saying. Hashtag serving God. Okay, I think on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Oh my god, y'all. Jesus Christ. Riz is not required in job listings. I mean, yeah, it depends what job you're going for, I suppose. Sometimes Riz is very, very important. Anyway, oh my gosh. So, if I can manage to pull it up, that would be great. Ah, I dropped a sticker. Hold on. No. We're pausing this. Hold on. I dropped my sticker. Where'd it go? Hey. Oh no. Okay, no, never mind. I see it. Everything's fine. It's fine. I found it. Hold on. Oh god. Oh wait. I got it. Hold on. Yeah. I got it. Everything's fine. You guys see nothing. You guys saw nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. What? Huh? No. Huh? What? No. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Anyway, we are going to be streaming again on Thursday, and Thursday we have another episode of Winging It with Tet, and I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. It's been a very, very long time since we've done an episode of Winging It, and I'm so excited to include Tet as my next guest on the show. So that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday. In the meantime, I will probably be floating around on Discord whenever I'm not, busy working and whatnot. You guys will, get to say hi, but I am so glad that I'm back. I'm glad that I'm back to streaming and that I'm hanging out with you guys again. I have missed you guys so much, and I'm so glad that, I'm back. I'm scared. Tet, you don't have to be scared. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be great. Don't even worry about it. Tet, prepare your cursed food take. Oh god, not again. No. We're not doing that anymore. I've given up on that. Oh gosh. But until then, thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I know I had to move some stuff around. I know, I picked up another shift at work, so things got a little bit wonky. But I'm very glad that I'm back, and I'm glad that you guys, got to show up and hang out with me for at least a little while. See you later, bombastic lady. I need to go feed the animals. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I will be back again streaming on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time with Tet for another episode of Winging It. I am so excited. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your evening, your afternoon, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys again on Thursday or whenever on Discord. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye.